Hello, hello, hello! What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. Today is Sunday, so you know what that means. It is time for my weekly crystal opening and opening up everything that I've gotten this past week. Quick little disclaimer, you may be wondering why there was no opening last week. Well, I'd already thrown it up on Twitter, and I mentioned it yesterday in my Symbiote Supreme crystal opening. I've been having some problems with my laptop lately. It's definitely on its last legs, and it has been for a while. But I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to it finally officially crapping out on me. So I was recording the opening last week, and it crashed about halfway through, but I didn't realize it until after I was done. So I had put up the results. Well, Reinhardt had responded to my tweet, and so I responded to him. There wasn't anything too big last time. I had like four stars, I believe. Three of them were dupes, and then the fourth was I finally got Gladiator Hulk. You can see right here, I finally pulled him for the first time, so that was cool. I had gotten I forget who it was, but I had gotten a 4-star as well from a premium crystal. I want to say Mordo. Maybe it was Mordo. I'm not sure. But that was it. Everything else was pretty straightforward. Still in the process of saving shards, 5-star shards, I should say. As you can see, there's just shy of 9 days left on the current featured 5-star crystal. We should be hearing about the new one this week, of course. So based on the pool for that, I mean, we know who the 6 featured champs are going to be. But based on the basic pool for that, I might go for those. I might go try and get one more of these before it expires. We'll see. I have yet to touch Epic Mode this month. And then the Symbiote difficulty gets released on Wednesday. I am going to do a live stream for that, by the way. Details on that to follow. And of course, one of the prizes or one of the rewards for 100% of that is a full 5-star feature crystal. So I'll be opening that at the end of that stream. But and then the other thing too is, as you can see, I've been saving all of the lab crystals so far, so that could potentially be a lot of 5-star shards, but I will just continue to save them for the time being. First up, let's start as we always do, at least whenever I remember, and open up the daily crystals here, see if I can get any luck. Well, I get 30 units, so you know that's not bad. I think 4 stars, tier 2 alpha shards, and then units are probably like my top 3 things to pull from these. And units happen kind of rare. Tier 2 alpha frags kind of rare. 4 stars are basically non-existent these days. So yeah, that's not bad. Let me go ahead and get rolling on some premium crystals. I've got 8 fully formed ones right here. I will just go ahead and rapid pop all of these right quick. And it looks like it's pretty disappointing because there are 8 2-stars. Yep, I was going to say, like, I didn't think there was anything past that last one right there. But yep, all 2-stars so far. I should have, by the time I'm done with premiums and 3-stars and all that, I should have enough for 3 3-stars, I believe. See how it goes. I've got 17 of the premiums with shards. So let me just go ahead and get all those loaded up here. I guess I'll spin out 2 for the heck of it, and then rapid pop the last 15 of these. So yeah, like I said, I did do a 11 feature Grandmaster crystals for Symbiote Supreme yesterday that went up on the channel. Make sure to check that out if you haven't already. Got some decent luck in there. Not amazing, but definitely actually still pretty good. So rolling over to a 3-star Superior Iron Man. I was going to say Symbiote Iron Man, which would actually be kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. That would be a cool combination for a character. But yeah, so check that out. Like I said, Wednesday coming up is when the Symbiote difficulty gets released for the event quest. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm definitely going to do that as a live stream. I would like to do it all in one sitting. Oh, look at that. Back-to-back 3-stars. I want to do the whole thing all in one sitting. What I saw on a forum post when they first announced the difficulty is that it'll still be the same energy cost per tile as it is for like master and uncollected and what have you, but it's going to be fewer paths overall. I think it's like exactly the same as the beginner setup, or very close to it. So I would like to do all of that in one big live stream. Let me go ahead and smash open these 10 right here. Another 3-star Black Bolt, and 3-star Agent Venom. I was going to say nothing but 2 stars, but they snuck in that other 3-star at the end there. So yeah, so I'm going to try and see if I can do it Wednesday, the day it goes live. It would be, you know, later on in the evening for me. See how it goes. If not, then I might be busy on both days of next weekend. I'm not sure yet, so that's why I'd like to try and do it during the week, either Wednesday or Thursday, you know, one of those 2 days after work, hopefully. But I will definitely keep you all posted on that. Opening the last 5, all 2 stars, nothing terribly exciting there. That is a shame. Like I said, I'm like 99% confident that I got a 4-star from a premium last week. It's just you didn't get to see that because my computer did not want to cooperate. And I just saw out of the corner of my eye that I did break the 6,000 4-star shards, so definitely 3 of those to open. Pretty straightforward there for the 4 stars. So off camera right before this, I kind of opened up all of my lower Max Sig crystals just to make sure I had enough. So there is nothing left there. I'm up to actually 10 of the, where are we at? Yeah, 10 of the 5-star max, or I guess 4-star max. I'm always curious as to what people think, you know, because of course this is the Max Sig crystal that gives you 5-star shards, but you get it from duping a 4-star. So some people say that they're 4-star Max Sig crystals. Some people say that they're 5-star Max Sig crystals. You know, potato, potato. But I'm hanging on to those for now, again, to try and see what's going to be happening with the new 5-star featured. And then maybe I'll just do a separate video as I keep compiling those, hoping for that 5-star Immortal Iron Fist. That would be pretty darn cool. But let me just go ahead and do these 3 4-stars. I believe I also have the Grandmaster Crystal as well for logging in every 2 weeks. So that'll be after this. So yeah, I mean, again, assuming that maybe I'm going to do one more 5-star featured before it goes away, I would definitely like a dupe here, and I would definitely like a Max Sig champion. I'm up to, I believe, 45 of those right now. 45 4-stars that are at Max Sig. So, you know, keep it coming, please. Let's see what this first one is going to be. Blue Cyclops. I don't believe he is Max Sig. No, he's not, but he almost is. Okay, so he's up to 80 now. Not bad, not bad. I will happily take that. Again, still a dupe, so still the 275 shards. I mean, like I said, I still have Epic to go through, which is this month's version of Uncollected. I'm about halfway done with Master as well, so still plenty of 5-star shards to pick up there. All right, let's see what number 2 is going to be, and it is Quake. I haven't pulled her, actually, in a while from a 4-star crystal, I believe. I think she's Max Sig. Yeah, that's what I thought. She is already Max Sig, so that makes 11 Max Sig crystals now. Very nice. All right, and let's see what this last one is going to be. Again, dupe / Max Sig would be preferred. I mean, yes, there's still a handful of champs that I don't have, particularly a lot of the newer ones, like Corvus, like Sentinel I still don't have. Hela I still don't have as a 4-star. But dupe Max Sig, dupe Max Sig, dupe Max Sig. It is... Oh, well, I see. I would have taken that Corvus rollover. I would have been happy with that. And I don't think she is. Oh, she is Max Sig. Excuse me. So then that works out even better, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. I would love a 4-star Corvus. I still don't. I don't have him above a 3-star, so I would absolutely love that. But no complaints there. 3 dupes, 2 Max Sig crystals, and again, if you assume that most of the time, obviously, you're going to be getting the 275 5-star shards from those Max Sig crystals, this is a nice little stack of potential shards right there. I mean, that's... Well, that would be over 3,000 shards right there if they were all 5-star shards. And then, of course, like I said, you know, I'm hanging on to these lab crystals for now to potentially do either a big opening at the end of the event or maybe split it half and half or something like that. But, if you get 5-star shards from these, it's a minimum of 250. I think then there's also 1,000 and 2,500 that you could potentially pull from these. So that is also potentially thousands and thousands of shards. So we'll see. Like I said, I am just waiting for now. We should be seeing the forum post, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Definitely intrigued to see what the basic pool is going to be on those. But let me go ahead and wrap it up with this Grandmaster Crystal. See if we get anything exciting. One thing I didn't get to talk about, because like I said, the video failed last week, is last weekend they introduced the uncollected Crystal Shard Crystal, which I thought was going to be great. It guarantees Grandmaster Crystal Shards with a shot at either 4-star or 5-star shards. Let me see what this one is going to be before we finish chatting about that, actually. And it is, yes, you guessed it, another 3-star. I've literally only gotten one 4-star from these when they first began, and every time since then it's been a 3-star. So the odds certainly are not in my favor, and definitely don't seem to be as advertised, because let's see, yeah, 10% chance of getting a 4-star. Should have probably happened more by now, but again, it is what it is. So yeah, so it's a Crystal Shard Crystal for the uncollected, where it guarantees you Grandmaster Crystal Shards with a shot at 4-star or 5-star. However, the problem is, from what I understand, if you get Grandmaster Crystal Shards, it is 200. But if you get 4-star or 5-star shards, it is not 200. It's 25 or 50 at the most, I believe. Unlike the regular Crystal Shard Crystal, where whether you get premium shards, 3-star shards, or 4-star shards, it's always 200. So I don't understand why they changed that. I don't like that. I really don't like that, because I was excited to see the Grandmaster, the uncollected Crystal Shard Crystal, but not if it's going to be like that. I'm just doing my usual scan. Let me make sure there's nothing else to open. The other thing that I can just quickly chat about now, with the labs, I've been doing, epic difficulty twice a day, every single day. I've not yet done today's, that reset, about 4 or 5 hours or so ago, but I've been doing them every single day. And so I've been getting decent luck, as you can see here, with the 5-star Sigstone crystals. Again, I have not gotten any from this month's event quest yet, and when I do, I will open those separately, just so I can kind of keep a running tab for myself to see if it truly was 50% luck. Running it for 35 days, so that's 70 runs of epic total. So that is, 35 of these. So we'll see how it goes. I think I'm better than 50% right now, but I'm afraid that that's going to balance itself out pretty darn quickly. Anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button for me. As always with these, comment down below if you had any juicy or spicy pulls this past week, or any of the dreaded Kabam trollovers, as I like to call them. If you're not already a subscriber, please feel free to also hit that subscribe button, and be sure to ring the bell as well so you get notified whenever new content like this goes live, or gets added to the channel, or when I go live, which, like I said, should hopefully be Wednesday or Thursday for that symbiote difficulty for the event quest. Super excited for that. Aside from that, happy Sunday, everybody. Take care, and I will see you all next time.